survey to come over here for the last technical session on agriculture. He is working as head department of zoology, Adarsh Mahavidyalaya, Hingoli. He is working from last in teaching field. He is from working 25 years in this particular field and very experienced person. Completed his PhD under the guidance of Dr. C.J. Dhruve sir, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad. Please, Salve sir, you can continue the session. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, thank you. Uh, on the occasion of National Symposium on Applied Zoology for Profitable Animal Health, Current Status and Future Progress. Uh, Chairperson of the session, Pawar Ramchandra Krishna, Professor Pawar Ramchandra Krishna, my Guru, Dr. Jadhav sir, Rathod sir, my friend Rathod sir, friend Raut sir, again my friend Datta Ranka, Lokpande, and you all research scholars. So see here, the theme which is selected for this national symposium, this is the need of hour. So we know that we all of us are from the rural background. Our main business that is the farming, and farming we know that farming is not a beneficial. It is just like a lottery method. It depends upon the how much rating is there. Sometimes excessive, sometimes low. Again, adverse climatic conditions are there. Number of things are there. So it is a need of our to join another business allied with that farming, so that we are not well aware with this apiculture. The number of experiments are proven that when the agriculture along with the farming it is introduced, then agriculture means these are the honeybees which are a good pollinators and they increase the yield of crop. So we are going to see the about this agriculture. I know that all of us are looking for the valedictory function. So I will try to sum up it. Uh, you may give signal me, I will sum up it. So honeybee comb. So this is the figure, this is the natural honeycomb. This is the natural honeycomb. And see here, in the above figure, this is the artificially. Honeycomb can be created artificially, and this is the one of the plates. Such number of the plates are fit into the box. These boxes are kept in the field where the pollination is needed. Uh, See here, this is the figure of this. Yeah, this is regarding the introduction. Apiculture is popular throughout the world. We are not going in detail in the history. This practice, this is all over the world. Little but some years are given here. So we are not going to in detail in the see here. The oldest record of these are found in the Spain, according to such estimation, before 15 years, 1005 years old, this practice is apiculture. This is the old technology. Honey became an important commodity throughout the ancient civilization. So this, huh? Yeah, okay. Uh, Babylon, Egypt, India, Persia. So these are the nations who are practicing this apiculture technique from number of years in the past. Yeah, this is in detail information. So in 1938, All India Beekeepers Association was established. And what was the role of this association? The Indian Council of Agriculture Research coordinates the activities of the Research Work Association in this field. So this association, it is working for the further researches, further implementations, how the implementation should to be carried there. So this all is in detail. So see here, these are the very beautiful creatures. See here, just like we human being, they do not waste the time. All time they are in working, and they are working for themselves, and indirectly they are working for ourselves also. So these are the very, see here, when we see the social organization means here the three castes are found in the honeybees. Honeybee comb is having thousands of the honeybees, and among these honeybees, these three are the castes, and one is the queen, another one is the worker, third one is the drone. So these threes, they having a definite duties. The duties are designed there, and each and every individual have to work there. And we know that the insects, they are working like the same. We know that they have the small size, and due to the small size, see here, their number, it fulfills. It means that these all individuals, they are working like the same in our body. And see here, we will see here what is the role of the queen, what is the role of the worker, and how much number they are present in the hive. Social organization. So let's meet these wonderful creatures. These are called as the wonderful creatures. Why these are called as the wonderful creatures? Because of it is that non-stop. They are working indirectly for us, we human beings. So these are the actual photographs of these. One is the worker, another one is the queen, and third one is the drone. Uh, See here, the morphological differentiation is there. Their mouth parts are also different. Their body structure, this is also different. Why it is so? Because of it is that the division of the labor is there. Division of the labor is there, and for what work they are designed, depending upon their body structures are also there. We will see here serially. Firstly, we will see the queen. Queen is a lonely individual. Queen is a lonely individual in thousands of the honeybees. See here, in this figure, we are seeing this centrally located large honeybee, and this is the queen. It is having a broad and long abdomen. Because of this, that the role of the queen is, see here, this is the fertile female. The queen is the only sexually developed female, and she is the mother of entire colony. See here, this is the mother of entire colony. And what is the duty of the queen? The duty of the queen, see here, the morphological structures are mentioned here. We'll go here little bit fast. Measures about 2 centimeter in length, only one queen in the colony, and the sole duty. What is the duty of this queen? The sole duty of the queen is to lay the is to get sexual intercourse with the drone, that is the male. and to lay the eggs. So, how very huge amount of the eggs are laid by this. She is unable to produce bags or to collect the pollen or nectar. See here, queen is the center of this colony. Queen is the center of this colony, and how it works. If the queen is removed, that colony ultimately get collapse there, and the another queen is generated there. Another queen given birth there. A produce queen can see here 1,500 to 2,000 years. See here, daily per day, this much amount of the eggs are laid. So it means that this is nothing but this is working as a machine of young lady. This is the actual photograph of the queen. See here, this queen it lays the eggs in this figure, in this hexagonal structure. We are seeing the eggs which are converted into larva. The queen is raised in special big cells and fed with a special food known as the royal jelly. See here, this queen is having this much important, and due to that, his feed is also nutritious, which is called as a royal jelly. Royal jelly is the food for sale. It means that this jelly is having a much amount of the various food factors. This is a balanced diet, and deliberately he even on his own he can't feed. It is fed with the workers there. She made on wings with drone after 2 to 3 days of her emergence. This is called as the nuclear marriage. Nuclear marriage means at the time of sexual intercourse, the queen leave the hive, and it is followed by the hundreds of the drones. That is, drones means these are the males, and male are also designed for that. Their eyes are large for following the female, and the only duty of the male is to get copulate with the female. And after the copulation, the duty of the male is over, and if the duty of the over is there, then death of that male is certain there. Their mother queen can lay both fertilized and unfertilized egg. The fertilized egg result in the development of worker, and unfertilized eggs they get developed into the drones, that is the males. This is the biology of this. The unfertilized eggs develop into the males, that is the drones. Additionally, it provides the cohesive force for the keep thousands of the worker member of the colony together as a social unit. See here, very strange thing is here. All the colony members, 50,000, more than 50,000 colony members are there. And these all colony members, they are working as a cell, they are united there. See here, we have a dress code, we have identity card, and with the help of identity card, we can recognize them. So who are you? Identity card is there. These honeybees, they do not have an identity card. But what is the criteria to identify themselves? Thousands of the workers are there. Each and every worker, you know his honeycomb mate. Hmm. He know the members of this honeycomb. So what is the reason behind? See here, the queen is the center there. The cohesive property of the queen is due to the production of the queen substance secreted from the mandibular glands. These mandibular glands secrete the chemical substance, and each and every individual of the worker they have to visit the queen, and at the time of visit, that substance it get stuck with that worker membrane, and then after wherever they meet with the help of this particular smell, they can recognize their home partners. The green substance consists. This is the chemical composition of uh, this green substance. During the food sharing, fuel substance is probably transmitted from B to D. So here, very interesting phenomenon is there. All these are working in a particular manner. They are working in a particular order. No confusion is there. No complications are there. Very quick directions are there. It means that this free substance, chemical substance, it is working to keep them in together. During the food sharing, see here, the bees, they are having a language which is called as the dance language. We have seen that. For the incubation, it takes 28 days. Um, Again, he will lay all the eggs, and if she falls down on the job, she too is kicked out, and another queen is take her place. Here, very strict mechanism is there. Just like here, no work, no pay. So if this is not useful for that home, then it is kicked out. So it is certain that after a certain time duration, it become aging. Now it becomes old. He is unable to lay the eggs, and this is not useful for the home. So this is kicked out from the home. Their slogan is efficiency and work. See here, the slogan of them is the if they do not work or can keep up your end of the job in the colony, you shall not. If you are not working in the colony, then no food for you. This is the rule. Therefore, the lame and insufficient die so that other will live. See here, if non-workers will be die, then another will be live there. This is the political economy of the queen. See here, now we see the queen. Regarding the queen details, now the next member which is present in the thousands. This is the worker. See this worker, it can be the number of the workers, it vary from 50,000 and ahead also. It depends upon the size of the home. The lifespan of the worker bee varies according to time of the year. 28 to 35, this is an average lifespan of this worker. See here, workers, we also collect nectar. When we enlist the number of works carried by this worker, then all works, collection of the forest, then converting it into the honey, protection of the comb. When the temperature of the comb it will be increased there, then for cooling also they function togetherly. So number of works these are carried by this queen. Bee produce honey as a food store for the hive during the long months of the winter when flowers attain the blooming, aren't attaining the blooming. So it means that this honey, we all are studying the biology of these honeybees. So until and until we are not knowing the biology of these animals, we can't implement them for our benefit. So we must know the all nature biology of this animal. So see here, we are seeing here, this is the animal, and to his last leg, we are seeing the pouches. So these are the pollen bags. So they collect the pollen, they store in that bags, they transport it to the hive. So we won't see we never seen such type of the pollen sacs in the queen as well as in the drone. Workers smallest bee in the colony. These are the smallest. These are the sterile females. Here, from here up to the being fully developed worker, it requires 21 days. Workers practically sacrifice themselves for the well-being of the colony. So the worker means they do not have any job, work and work. all type of the works for the benefit of colony. See here, their duties are divided for the sake of understanding. Their duties are divided into number of two categories. One is the indoor and other is the outdoor. So indoor means within the home, and outdoor means collection of the forest. See here, this is the actual video of the this honeybee, which is collecting the pollen grain as well as the nectar from the flower. Indoor duties, see here, and their duties are also depend upon their years. In the early years, they are working as the scavengers. Now, special organs, then when they become a fully grown workers, then they develop the pollen sacs. During first half of their workers, all perform indoor duties like the secretion of the lion jelly, nourishment of the brood, and feeding of the queen. So these are the indoor duties. Attending to her, construction of honey comb by secreting wax. Yeah, construction of the wax glands are there present in the abdomen, and they secrete the wax, and with the help of wax, the comb is constructed. See, just I told you, outdoor duties means these are the two figures here. One is the round dance, and next one is the bagel dance. So, whatever it may be the messages, suppose that they travel up to the few kilometers for collecting the pollen grains and nectars. And suppose that one of the member he searched a large source, rich source, number of flowers are there. Then how he will convey the message to the other members? Then the message conveying method is having a dance. So whatever it may be, the messages are there. Danger is there, availability of the food material is there, availability of the water is there. So all these things, how much amount of the food is there, what quality of the food is there. So all these messages, these are conveyed with the help of dance. And first thing is the round dance, second one is the battle dance. So round dance means, see here, the directions are given here. So round dance means that the food is nearby. Food is nearby to Hayu. If the food is 100 meter within the range, within the 100 meter distance, then this is the round dance. And if the waggle dance is there, it means that up to more than 50 meters distance, the food material is there. This waggle dance is not in vain. In a particular way, the dance is carried. So it gives the distance exact mapping is provided to the other mates, other workers of this home, and they collect the nectar, that is the foraging duty, nectar, pollen grain. The bee manage their contact on a more sound and organized basis. They have the perfect cooperation and unity of the action. Their scheme of division of the labor is best in the world. Just I told you. Every worker does his job and does it without being directed by any supervisor, for there no unemployment nor there is a underemployment or old age pension. See here, these are the things here. So they are designed for the work and work. No pension scheme, just like with employees which are employed up to 2005. These are the drones here. Drones means these are the male. See here, when we see the design of the drone, then we will see here that these are the eyes as compared to the head. See here, compare this. This is the queen, this is the worker, and this is the drone. So what is the difference here? See here, eyes are large. What for? Because they having a good seeing ability. Because the lonely duty of the drone is get copulate with the female, and copulation this is not throughout the year. Within year, one-time copulation is there. The sperms are stored in the abdomen of the female, and when at the time of breeding, what happens there? The queen leaves the home. It flies in the air, and it is followed with the help of these pheromones. The males get message. The queen is ready to copulate. Then after this drone, in hundreds of the number are there. They follow the queen. Some of them they get success to get copulate with the female, and after the copulation, the duty of the drone is over there, and death of the drone is certain. Drone do not collect food or pollen grains. Uh, they die upon mating. The colony is short on food. Drones are often kicked out of the hive. So see here, higher and higher mechanism is there. After the copulation is over, if the queen is not going to copulate, then no need of the drone in the colony, because these drones means they do not have any kind of the mechanism. They are not working for the hive. They are just designed for the calculation, and such non-essential things these are kicked out of the hive, and number of times due to the lack of food they can't collect their own food. They remain mercy on the food which is generated by the workers, and due to the lack of the food, if the work is not there, workers do not feed these drones, and due to that, the death of the drone occurs there. See, so these are the things here. How much long is there? This is regarding the digital feature. See here, these are the mouth parts. See what kind of the designs are there. This work, sorry, the worker is having a certain type of the mouth parts are there. Uh, Aquaculture benefits of the beekeeping. This is now we have seen the biology of the honeybees, work dividation of the honeybees, and now we are going to see how these are helpful to we human beings. Self-employment. Self-employment means if we do this apiculture in large scale. See here, what is needed there? No any kind of the investment is there. The boxes are particularly designed, and introduce the one with other workers in the home, and this artificial hive home it is put in the field. These honeybees they collect the nectar, they collect the pollen grain, they produce the honey, and this honey is harvested. This is one thing, and another thing is that due to keeping these honeybees, the pollination get increased. The number of experiments are carried on that, and particularly the commercial crops. In the commercial crops, these honeybees artificially designed honeycombs these are put there, and it is shown that the yield is increased there. See here, what are the benefits of this? Self-employment, familiarity with modern agriculture can improve rural economy, less investment and more profit. Tools can help to protect against the bee sting. A bee will be trained to the beekeepers. Easy to culture. Crop production is beneficial due to the increasing pollination. See here, these are the benefits here. Let's see again here. What are the benefits? When we see the honey, then this is a it is having the medicinal values. Honey is the substance where nectar and sweet deposits from the plant are gathered, modified and stored in the honeycomb by honeybees. Quality of the honey varies depending upon the types of the flora uh, available there. See here, honey. What are the chemical composition of the same? honey is a food material for the bees and their larvae. Large quantity of the honey are stored in the hive to meet the demands in scarcity. See here, this honey is not produced for we human beings. So this is a reserve food material, and this is used in the scarcity when the blooming is not there. Then at that time, this honey is used there. Chemically, honey is a discussed water. We are not going to see this much details here. See, these are the composition of the honey. Uh, Water, fructose, glucose, sucrose, maltose, acids, proteins, minerals, enzymes, and vitamins. So see, when we go through the chemical composition of the same, then we will see here that this is a very ideal type, very ideal food. All the contents are there. Inside the hive, the workers regulate the process nectar. So this is the how the nectar is produced there. See here, use of the honey. These are this is working as a food. So honey is a nutritious food, rich with energy and vitamins. Just we see in the chart what type of the components are present there. So medicines. So in the medicine, it is used as a medicines in Ayurveda and Unani medicines. Religious. So religious means at the time of some certain occasions, just like we eat the sugar. In the religious occasion also, this is used. See here, drinks. Certain drinks are there. Certain alcoholic drinks are also there, which are made from this. Another cosmetics. So here, this is the very important aspect that is the cosmetics. We know that we see in the TV, number of advertises are there, and among these advertises, 90% advertises these are on the cosmetics, detergents, detergent, cosmetics. These are the main things of the advertise. More than 90% ads are there. So see here, today the cosmetic, this is the very large scale industry. Some skin and facial beauty lotions and soaps are made with honey. So number of soaps are there, number of patients are there. आपल्याकडे म्हणतात बघ त्याच्यात मेकअप करायचं असतं. मेकअप करायचं म्हणजे आहे त्याच्यावरती वेगळा थर लावायचा असतो आणि तो थर घसरू नये म्हणून त्याच्यासाठी फाउंडेशन नावाचा प्रकार असतो. आणि हे जे फाउंडेशन आहे हे फाउंडेशन हे वॅक्स पासून बनलेलं असतं. हळदीच्या वॅक्स पासून बनलेलं असतं. त्याच्यानंतर बहुतांश लिपस्टिक जी आहे त्या सुद्धा याच्यापासून बनलेल्या असतात. Scientific research, some bacterial culture medium is prepared with the honey. Pest control, it is utilized for making poison baits for the certain insect pest, biological control. Purity standards. Purity standards means we know that we do not have a knowledge whether this is pure, impure, whether adulteration is there. So certain tests are given there. There is no need to test the purity of the honey by customers. Homogeneous gelatinous is a probable sign of the purity. Otherwise, there are laboratory methods for testing. In case of the pure honey, no sedimentation will occur if kept for the several months. So these are the another character feature. Then beeswax is there. We know that beeswax, this is also a very important component. Various candles are prepared with the help of these wax. Just I told you, for makeup the foundation is there. This is also made from the wax. See here, polishes, furniture, perfume industries. It is a vital constituents of the cosmetic like cold creams, lipsticks, and so these are the things. Lipstick, other things are there. candle making is there. Uh, then petroleum products, these are also produced with the help of seeds. Then making pharmaceutical preparations, preparation of the varnishes and paints. In the paint also, this is utilized in large scale. Events, waterproofing and waxing of the threads. Waxing of the threads. बरेच दिवस बघितलं असेल पहा ते मोची जे आहेत ते शिवत असताना काय करतात दोऱ्याला अगोदर दोरा जशा तसा लावायचा अगोदर त्याच्यावरती ते घासतात ते वॅक्स असतं. Scientific laboratories for preparation of the tissues during micro anatomical survey. See here, these are the number of things here. These are utilized here. See, this is the royal jelly. We see the chemical composition of the royal jelly. In the royal jelly, minerals are there, vitamins are there, other food sources are also there. So this is a very royal time. Uh, this information is given here. Now here this is the composition of the royal jelly. See the composition. And due to having a such type of the composition, this is utilized. See here, uh, venom of the honeycomb. This is also having the medicinal values. The number of diseases are there, just like the main components of the bee venom of the proteins and the peptides. The second point is there. The main components of the bee venom are proteins and peptides. Uh, bee venom is present in the venom sac and will be injected using the sting. The bee venom can be collected using the venom extractor, which possesses mild electric current, and the bee get irritated with this current so they try to sting. See here, this the method is given here. This poison of the we called it as a poison, but this is not a poison. So this poison is for us, but when we use it properly, then it is having the medicinal property. What happens there? Low voltage current is given to the honeybee, worker honeybee. It feels that some things are wrong there, the danger is there, and in return he bites them. So biting is not with the help of mouth. माउथनं नाही तर ते ॲब्डोमेन मध्ये त्यांचं जे स्पाइन असते की नाही तर ते बऱ्याच वेळेला आपल्या स्किन मध्ये इंजेक्ट करतात आणि ज्यावेळेस ते बाहेर काढत असतात त्यावेळेस ते स्टिंग आत खुपसलं गेल्यामुळं त्या ॲब्डोमेनचा भागच तुटून येतो आणि त्याच्यामुळं हनीबीला हे माहिती असतं की मी चावल्यानंतर माझा डेथ सर्टन आहे तरी परत आपण सुरुवातीला बघितलं की त्यांना ह्या हनीकोमसाठी ते सॅक्रिफाईस करतात त्यांचं जीवन त्या ठिकाणी सॅक्रिफाईस करतात आणि जे ग्रामीण भागातील लोक आहेत त्यांना हे अनुभव असेल की मोहोळ झाडा गेल्यानंतर काय परिस्थिती असते आणि मधमाशा फक्त एकाच माणसाला का चावतात कारण मधमाशा चावल्याच्या नंतर आपण एक जनरल आपली प्रतिक्रिया काय असतो आपण रबिंग करतो तर रबिंग मुळे जे स्मेल येतो आणि मधमाशाला त्याचे आपल्या गळ्यामध्ये काय आयडेंटिटी कार्ड नाही की हा आपला शत्रू आहे एवढ्या याच्यामध्ये माणसामध्ये ते मधमाशी येते तर त्याच माणसाला चावतात जिथून स्मेल आलेला जिथून स्मेल आलेला ते सगळे मधमाशी एकाच माणसाला विचार करतात ज्याने पहिल्यांदा चावलं ना तो समजायचा त्याला टार्गेट करतात आणि म्हणून आपण बघितलेलं आहे की मोठे मोठे म्हशीसारखे प्राणी हत्तीसारखे प्राणी सुद्धा मधमाशीच्या हल्ल्यामध्ये मारले जातात परंतु हेच मेनू जर आपण त्याचा बेस्ट युटिलायझेशन केला तर आर्थरायटिस सारखे डिसीजेस आहेत आणखी वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे डिसीजेस आहेत त्याच्यामध्ये या बी व्हेन्यूलचं काम येतं बघा 3 kg of the venom in the past 30 years. So venom means it is a very little quantity. Venom can see here ointments are there. So these are also prepared with the help of these mixing epitoxins, bacillins and salicylic acid. The proportion is given 1 is to 10 is to 1 can be applied on the affected areas. So here these are the references given here. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. P.S. Salve sir, Department of Zoology. Other